Travis, it was the first time we got a chance to talk to you since you made your decision. Can you kind of go over a little bit with us what your thinking was coming back?
My decision, I just went home for the week. I just kind of contemplated on things. Sat down with my parents and just sat down and just thought about what we really thought mattered the most. When it's all said and done, we look back on my playing career and just football as a whole. Just trying to leave a legacy and just trying to be remembered forever. And I felt like coming back and giving me that chance just to be one of the all-time greats here and just in college football. So.
Was it hard? Like, what were the days like when you're trying to decide what to do?
It wasn't hard at all. Honestly, I knew what I was going to do. Like Tuesday, I just kind of milking the system. That way I could just not kind of like go to class, just kind of take a break, give my body a rest. So I just kind of sat around and played 2K. And my mom, she just asked me like once a day if I was sure about my decision. Talk to my grandmother. Just kind of talk to different people, just get insight and different things, and just kind of just contemplate on it. But I kind of knew my decision early and just kind of just milked the whole thing.
Just take some time off mentally and physically, huh?
Yeah, most definitely.
What are some things you left out on the table last year that you're trying to come back this year and you did?
Well, definitely just want to finish off the right way with a win. Just come in here and just being better at special teams. Just continue to improve my craft, become a pro at my position, being able to teach position to anyone on any level of football. So just coming back and just being a pro at the position, mastering my craft.
Special teams, you're going to be back taking kickoffs again during the season this year?
Hopefully I get a couple opportunities to go out there and show what I can do in special teams. That way I could show teams in the NFL that I could transition over to the next level and be a great special teams player.
So you're doing punt returns too. Are you like the backup to Mario in that right now?
No, I'm probably like 6th on the depth chart, but I'm just out there getting reps, just trying to create a muscle memory. So even if there was to plug me in there, I'll be ready. Just trying to be able to play anywhere on the field and just make myself more valuable by being able to be plugged in anywhere.
When the moment of realization came that you were going to come back, that you wanted to come back, did it hit you randomly, or were you doing something or talking to anyone? Like, how did that happen?
Honestly, I was on the game, talking to one of my friends back at home. We were just kind of just playing, and I just kind of talk about it. He just gave me like some great advice. He was like, whatever decision, whatever you did to make the decision to go to Clemson, just use that same thought process, and it just clicked right there that I knew what I needed to do, and just coming back and get my degree.
Did the second round draft grade influence your decision at all?
Most definitely. I feel I had late first round, early second round draft grade, and I just felt like that I could come back and just improve that grade. I don't have my degree, so like coming back, going second round, at least I have my degree. So just like leaving for second round, just never been a dream of mine, and I feel like I could do so much better than that. And the NFL is going to be there, so I wasn't leaving with no second round draft grade.
Coach Swinney said that when y'all sat down, I think it was before the bowl game, that y'all talked about it and you sat down pretty confident thinking you were going to come back. And he said, okay, well, we need to talk about that then. What was that conversation like, and what did he mean by what some of the things you guys talked about?
Just finding ways for me to continue to improve my game. I just kind of sat down. He sat down. I asked him a question. I was like, do you think I can get better here in the system? He was like, of course, just keep working on your craft, just maximizing little things, and just become pro at the position, be able to teach the guys younger than you or teach anyone at the position. So it was just kind of just have a heart-to-heart, having a truthful conversation about my skills, my development, him shooting it to me straight, and me just being open with him and willing to get better.
Dabo said there was a veritable waiting line for your numeral, number 9. Do you feel bad denying them, your teammates, that option?
No, not at all. I was talking to RJ earlier. I was like, man, why do you have number 9? You don't have to give it up next year. So I was just kind of joking with him about that. But it's really cool to see guys want to wear number 9. I kind of was just forced into this number. I had one number 7, but Chase had committed earlier, and he kind of took the number. So now it's the only single-digit number left, and I wanted to be a single digit. So I was kind of just stuck with it. But over the years, he's has grown on me, and I'm really take pride in number 9 now.
After your freshman year, we saw you really bunker down on pass protection. Last year, we saw you get better at catching the ball. Like, what's the next step, I guess, other than special teams in your game?
Just improving my route running ability. Just being a threat with a deep ball now. Just continue to master my craft and just be a threat with or without the ball. Just continue to get better at the little things, and I feel that if I just continue working on little things, my overall game is going to improve, and that way I could be on the field anytime.
Isaiah ran a 4.39 the other day, kind of set the bar for you for next year.
Most definitely. He set the bar up, but I mean, I expected him to run a 4.39. He didn't do nothing out of the norm. He's been flying around here a long time, but he set the bar up, but I'm definitely going to just reset it for everyone coming after me.
So you still claiming he still claims he beat you, so.
All right, he did beat me, but it was the third time we ran. The first 2 times I won, and the third time he got me. But I had the fastest time that day, so he beat me in the race, but I had the overall fastest time. And he did set the bar, so I had to get back and work. When he ran that 4.39, I texted the group chat. I was like, dang, you got me want to work this pizza off, because I was at Joe's New York Pizza eating the meat lovers, and just watching him run, I was like, damn, I gotta go home, hit a couple push-ups, get a little jogging or something, because that man was flying.
Did you do some push-ups?
Nah, I didn't do it. I ate my pizza and enjoyed it myself.
What's your fastest time that you've ran?
My fastest time I ran, laser time, my fastest time was a 4.38 back in high school. I haven't run the 40 since then.
Christian, he's faster than Christian McCaffrey and who was it, Taylor, I guess, at their combines. That surprised you that he's faster than those two guys?
No, I watched Zay run around here for 4 years now, for 3 years. I mean, he's always been flying. Coming in my freshman year, everyone claimed he was the fastest guy. That's why we kind of got into a little battle, a little race we had out there. It was an 80-yard sprint, because everyone said he was the fastest, and no one really knew who I was. So I just kind of challenged him and just came out with a little win. And I just try to keep that above his head, because I knew if I raced him again, it was going to be a lot much closer.
Some running backs say they want to maximize their time in the league. Is that something that didn't really play in your decision as much as?
Well, I mean, it kind of did, but when I looked at the whole thing, just realistically, I mean, just looking at the carry standpoint-wise, I kind of looked at my carries, and even though I come back and have like 250 carries, I feel like I still have a great career. Just not having much mileage here, just the way we run our system, having Trevor at quarterback. I mean, I'm going to hit my carries, but there's nothing they're going to overdo, and I feel like we have a great plan in place for me just to maximize my talents at the next level.
How did Lyn-J take the news that you were coming back? I mean, I probably could have expected that he would have been the next guy to sort of step in your shoes. Do you guys carry that ball with you guys throughout this offseason?
Most definitely. I feel like he really accepted the challenge. You can just see in his demeanor every day. He's challenging me to get better each and every day. Me coming back, I mean, I still have to work for it. I'm not entitled to anything. And Lyn-J definitely knows that. And I just been watching him run around here in practice, and he's definitely just flipped the switch. And I mean, for me to keep my job, I'm going to have to go hard every play, because I'm not entitled to anything, even though I have had a successful career here. But I mean, Lyn, he's hungry now more than ever. And I just try to encourage him just to keep pushing me to be better, because that's the way we're going to everyone's going to just elevate that game. He continue to push me to get better. And I just told him, let's go out there and try to both have 1,000 yards, just trying to push the new heights. And I mean, I feel like it's enough food to go around for all of us. And if we just stick to the game plan and just continue to just be happy for each other and just love upon each other, I feel like it's going to work out for all of us.
Did you have you had any thoughts to it that because you're coming back that you could probably be the most prolific running back in the ACC history, with all the records sitting right there in front of you for you to take an opportunity to take?
It kind of dawned on me after like my decision. I was just kind of home. My mom had called me, and she's kind of like just mentioned it to me, and it's just like really mind blowing. Just me, kid from Jennings, Louisiana. Just 3 years ago, my only focus was just to get here and just be on the team, and now just to have the career that I have, and just looking back on it when it's all said and done, I was pretty good.
Travis, how did it handle you from a physical standpoint in the spring? I mean, how many reps you get physically? I mean, is that kind of watching how many hits you take this time of the year?
Well, we only had a couple of practices, but it's been pretty great just having all the extra backs that we have. Just having a full group. We have a lot of backs now. And, I mean, it kind of just cut down on my reps, just minimizing my reps. And, I mean, I definitely go out there and get after it when I'm in there. He's not just taking it easy on me. I'm going out there and getting my work in. But every now and then he'll give me a rep off. But definitely when I'm in there, he's on me more than ever, just challenging me to get better and just finish through the line. Like, just if I have a couple of reps, just finish through the end zone every rep, just practicing, just create that muscle memory. So, like, I just don't take things for granted. So when the game time situation comes, I just be ready, be reacting.
Was what happened in the national championship game? Did that serve as any motivation also for you to come back?
No, that really didn't serve as any motivation. I kind of knew. Well, when I got my second round grade, it just kind of like hit me deep, and I kind of knew like I can come back, just focus up, watch, just get better at my position, just become a pro before I even am a pro, and that was just kind of like my deciding factor. And talking over with my parents, it just kind of just was icing on the cake for me.
You said you were playing a video game when
Yeah, 2K20.
with a friend from back home.
Yeah, a couple of friends from back at home. We just always kind of get on there and just play the game, and every now and then they hit me with a couple of good nuggets that'll stick with me, and that was just one of those times.
They like guys you went to high school with.
Mason. It was Mason, me, Mason, and Tay. We was on the game, just playing my career, playing the park, and just kind of just talking and just kidding around. He kind of just dropped a bomb on me.
How often are you inspired to go do push-ups?
Well, me and Mason got a little thing in place. We play the game quite a lot. So every time we lose, we have to drop down and get 50 push-ups before we play the next game. So either we're going to get bigger or we're going to get better at the game. and just in our case, we have got better at the game because we do not want to get down and do push-ups. So we kind of elevated our game.
Anything else?
People see you around campus. What do students tell you? They don't even know you.
Just thank you for coming back. Just kind of like thank you for coming back. I get that a lot. And go Tigers. Just casual or hey, can I take a picture or something like that. But I mean, nothing out of the ordinary.
Travis, did you get an insurance policy? Like for injury?
Yeah, I had one last year. We did it through 2 years.
Okay.
Yes, sir.